they're both the same size and you can put the phone.
Not every discipline needs another antenna site or a tower site, which takes up real estate and costs significant dollars. How can we work around this, and how can we share what's already in existence? And how can the police work off of a fire tower or EMS site or vice versa between the disciplines? And the microwave pilot program began.
All of these different disciplines are going to be operating on a microwave, sharing that one microwave as opposed to each having individual lease costs. But right now there's 10 microwaves in place. It's a high radio signal that operates on point-to-point communication basically. This helps to increase cybersecurity where we're going from one point to the next using a very directional signal. So the microwave project helped to increase reliability for the command and control networks, whether it be BAPERN, CMED, or the fire control district channels. As a byproduct of that, we were able to save approximately $30,000 per year between the three disciplines.
We have a portable UHF repeater on the UTAC channel.
Prior generations of police officers only had the police radio that was in their car, and even before them it was the call box. They'd be on patrol and have to go to a call box. But never was there any cross-discipline communication, interoperability. Interoperability is the ability to speak person to person during emergency situations through various disciplines, whether it be face-to-face, whether it be over radio communication, telephone. However, the means one agency can speak with the other agency to work through a crisis. And that's something that NERAC worked very, very diligently at from the very beginning to break down the barriers between disciplines. They looked and said, okay, what do the fire have? What do the police have? What does emergency medical services have? What do the hospitals have? And they looked at everything and just say, okay, let's take the best of what's out there, let's build that up, and then find a way to build a bridge between all of them. Fire services are using the FSATS system. It's Fire Service Apparatus Tracking System. That gives you real-time status of all of the apparatus in all of the fire districts.
Over here is the control points that could actually view what's going on in their area. The purpose of a fire control point is to help coordinate fire responses to large-scale fires. Could be also for task forces or ambulance mobilizations. So we serve as the nerve center to get those resources to the appropriate community. All we have to do is just click on a button here, and this kind of gives us the information we need to either get a response into our district or out of our district. The other nice thing about FSATS is that it tracks the incidents in almost real time. As I take apparatus from one community to assign them to a fire at an incident in another community, the other control points can see that updated on their availability screen. It is critical, though, that communities notify us of their availability should they have an apparatus go out of service, so that we know not to call on them for a fire in maybe a neighboring community. Another nice feature at the fire control points is we have a system called ARINC. The ARINC is a voice over IP and also a radio over IP system that ties into the microwave network.
The Information Sharing Subcommittee is responsible for maintaining several information sharing projects, one of which is WebEOC. WebEOC is a web-based Emergency Operations Center package or program that can be utilized by any of the 85 cities and towns within the NERAC region. There are actually several WebEOCs in the state, but really you want to think of NERAC WebEOC as your local WebEOC because it gives the flexibility of maintaining a singular event for just a police department or fire department, a community-wide event for sheltering operations, for flooding operations, where the state system is really looking at the big picture items and doesn't allow that individual departments to work back and forth within their own community on issues that really pertain to the community.
10 tables.
We can't do it alone. Today you just can't do it alone. You can't stand alone. You need the resources. You need the mutual aid around you to support you and to assist.